Let's bring you some more stories now, as the indiscriminate disposal of used nose masks has been identified as a threat to fight against the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. As government intensifies efforts to get Ghanaians vaccinated against the virus, health and environmental experts have described improper disposal of used masks as one of their worst fears. Here's a report by my colleague Beatrice Pilgabra.
Nosemasks have become an essential tool against the spread of COVID-19 as cases spike. It interrupts transmission of the virus by serving as a barrier between the source and the environment. Nosemasks can be classified as medical waste, which have to be disposed of using proper protocols. However, on the streets, pavements, and even car seats, used nosemasks are littered, exposing unsuspecting persons to possible infection. Deputy Director of the Ghana Health Service in charge of public health for the Ashanti region, Dr. Michael Roxanejay, told TV3 the dangers of indiscriminate disposal of the nosemasks.
And if I leave the mask anyhow, then it becomes a source of, because it will be there when wind blows it, some of the virus can get airborne temporarily, and anybody who comes in contact with it can be infected. Secondly, by leaving my mask on the table here, I'll get some of the secretions smearing on the table without me seeing. So when you come and sit, and then probably you lean on my table, you pick it.
TV3 also engaged some members of the public on how they dispose of their used nose masks.
Yeah, I fold them into two and put it inside my pocket. And whenever I have to reuse it, then I take it on.
Our teacher told us to hold it like this and remove it and wrap it and put it in the polythene and throw it into the dustbin. See it along the road. It can spread the virus. They should stop.
Dr. Roxanejay demonstrated the proper way of disposing of a used nose mask.
Hold the part that was in contact with my nose and mouth, and then fold it. Probably you can even decide to, like this. And then I dump it into a bin, but we don't just openly dump it inside. It is big, and I still expose the surface that may contain the virus.
Aside the health implications to humans, a lecturer at the Environmental Science Department of KNUST, Dr. Kojo Meza, stated the improper disposal of the nose masks poses a threat to the environment and marine life if washed into water bodies.
All the spheres of the environment. We talk of the land. People are throwing them anyhow. And the nose mask is also not decomposing easily. Seeing them getting into water bodies, not well disposed, they can also be washed away. And when they get into the water bodies, fish system could also take them in.